What's up, long dogs? The guy who mowed this here, you see that? Used to mow that. This is the car wash. I now mow this. I have a feeling that I'm going to start mowing this by the next cut. This was, I should have got it before video, but I was just so in a hurry to get this done. I'm not even done, I'm halfway done. Thank God for the golden edge. I just trimmed up some bushes right quick. These were like really tall. These are all sticking up. Terrible state. So I just cleaned it up a little bit. You know, just a quick cleanup. I cut down all the weeds with the weed eater, and then I sprayed Roundup on everything. So even though you do see some weeds there, give it a few days and it'll die out. But it looks doable. As you can see, I mowed this lawn. I didn't leave any of that grass laying around. I mean, that's just don't look right. This was practically all together. I separated every plant. Did the same thing. I sprayed for weeds. I put down a fertilizer. This was like that up there. Shaped it up a bit. This is nothing but weeds. Did the same thing. I didn't want to separate these because they were going together anyway. The only ones I separated were these here. So I'm going to keep that as one bush. This was full of weeds. Same thing here. I left the top because it was flowering. All I did was just cut out the sides. This thing was really fat and wide. And then these I just shaped up a little bit. Had a ton of weeds. Cut them down. I sprayed them. Done. I cut all those flowery things. I forgot what they're called here. That bush right there was like really tall, so I gave it a shape somehow. And then I came in. These were way out of whack. I tried to round them up as much as possible. Had a hard time, but you know, I gave it some type of round shape. They were always growing square, but I knew they were round, so I tried to give it a round look. Tomorrow I'm gonna cut this one, that one, all those back there. I believe he's got a few more of those, I forgot, crepe myrtles, I think that's what they're called. You can see they're back there, crepe myrtles. This is what it used to look like. As you can see, I still gotta finish this here. Bed full of weeds, out of shape. I'm gonna kill that. Everything needs shaped up. Everything here needs shaped up. All this. I did those over there. All the way around through there. And this is the kicker, because the guy came to mow the field and he was like, he had his crew edge. And they were using a weed eater, but not just any old weed eater. They were using the Old Glory 225 PE, the weakest model, which is not a big deal. But they were doing these edges. They were doing this edge, and they couldn't get no more than 10 feet. And it was taking them like 30 minutes because they were running through line and line and line and more line. Then I'm like, you know what, screw it. Oh, here's the crepe myrtles I got to cut tomorrow. I'm going to leave that right there. There's really not much you can do there. But I came in with the golden edge. Literally, this whole line right here. Believe it or not, let's walk it. As I'm walking it, that's how long it took me to do it. Maybe 5 minutes. And I even went, I even backtracked a little bit just to get a nice clean cut. But I didn't need to. This took me like 5 minutes to do. Oh, see, I gotta shape up this, but I did shape up that one. All I did was cut up the sides because I want to leave all the flowers. And guys, you can see the golden edge is the best here in Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas. I mean, it's the best in Florida. But over here, they don't edge. This edge was like 6 inches, sometimes a foot over the sidewalk. And that guy was like, whoa, as you can see, this is part of the edge. You see how thick that was? That's all part of the edge. That guy didn't even mulch all this up or cut all this. He just wham bam, thank you, man. The golden edge came in, boom, opened his eyes. He was like, where did you get that? I want one. He says, you gotta go through me. $100, boom. He said, oh good, I'm gonna buy one. I said, great, here's my number, give me a call. So not only am I gonna order one, but I'm gonna order two and keep the other one. Or maybe just keep the 50 bucks. As you can see, the golden edge came in. Manhandled that edge, bro. But this is what saddens me. I mean, the guy's a nice guy, great guy, but you can't be a boss and train people and leave this, all that grass. You can't do that, man. You got to be the example. Even if it means you got to run over it 2 times, 3 times, you do it. I have a feeling I'm going to cut this field from now on. Look at that. I could never walk away with the lawn looking like this. Never. Never, 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 never. But here you guys go. Let me get you guys jealous a little bit. There you go. Well, I'm done with this commercial property. Well, not really. I still got to do that and the back over there. See y'all later.